Hey guys, it's me, Kelly. Hope you guys are doing good today. I'm going to do my video early today. I'm going to take medicine and lay down. Not feeling well at all on top of everything else. Got a cold. And I don't know how I caught a cold because I've been on 2 antibiotics and I'm still on one of them back to back, which I don't quite understand. However, of course, sun's shining. Okay, a few things I want to talk about before I draw. About our ATC swap. Lilybird, Mrs. California Dreamer, if you're watching this, can you please get in contact with Renee Edison, who is your ATC partner? She said she tried messaging you a couple times and hadn't heard back for your home address so she can mail her ATC to you. So if you could do that, Mrs. California Dreamer, I know your email address is Lilybird, and just contact Renee Edison. Just check your email and see maybe if you missed it or went in the junk folder. Barb McKay and MBS sister, Rose Caudell is going to be emailing you. So I hope that you're on the outlook for that. To give her your address so you guys can all switch and get your ATCs out and going. Also, Connie Felton, I know that you are, you've written me several times and you're quite upset that I mentioned you the other day. However, apparently, I guess in the last swap in January, I guess you had sent to people that you were supposed to, and I think that's wonderful. I don't know, I don't pat people on the back for doing what they're supposed to do. However, this month you sent, your partners were Carol Moyer and Kimberly Sue Piper, who I can't get in touch with Kimberly Sue Piper anyway. She's ignoring me. I don't know why. This is just a fun swap. But you sent to Zoila, yes you did, and Zoila wrote that she got your ATC, but however, Zoila was not your ATC partner, it was Carol. So, you might have sent out your 2 ATCs and thought you did. However, you sent it to the wrong person. It shouldn't have been Zoila. It should have been Carol. Again, when I put the list up on my website, which I will be doing from now on, you send to the person above you and below you. I sent you an email back on YouTube on knittingandthings.com. All you have to do is go on there, click the page where you see the names. It comes up big so you can read it. You'll see your name and you will send to the person above you and below you. In the ATC swap, where I make the video, is where everybody's putting their emails. That is the video for everybody to go back and look for the emails there. I don't want to have to go back and look for emails there. From now on, I'm just going to tell people go back to that video and look. And, if their emails aren't there, that's one thing, but everybody's put their email in there. So please be aware that to check your email, that if you're in the swap, because people are going to be emailing you for your home address, because a lot of people do get, their ATC cards done soon, early in the month, and some people wait until later of the month. Everybody's busy, everybody works, everybody's in other swaps and everything like that. So as far as Connie, you go, I'm not angry or anything. I just was trying to express that to you, you sent your cards out, but you didn't send them to the right person. So the person who sent you her card, as she was supposed to, did not receive her card from you yet. And, you did not send how we have been doing it. So that's the thing. So I messaged you back. I gave you my website again for you to go check it out and see exactly who you're to send to. You're to send to the person above you and the person below you. For March, the video is up. If you want to be in the ATC swap, you must, you look back in my videos or you click my name under this video. It'll take you to all my videos. You go back a videos until you see ATC swap info, and then you can watch the video, or you could just sign up below with your email address and you're signed up. So the end of February, I will have the March partners to to who you send to, and then I'll put the list again up on my knittingandthings.com so everybody can go there and look. It's, going to be our 3rd month. I was hoping by the third month, everybody would kind of get it. I know last month I added the knittingandthings.com to make it easier, thanks to Carolyn Elbro, but and I'll continue to do that, but that's kind of where we're at. You know, the email addresses will be below. When I go to do the list to read it out, if you don't have your email address on there and I contact you through Facebook or YouTube or whatever way I choose to do it, if your email address does not show up, you know, if you don't send me your email address or write it when you sign up, you're not going to be included in the ATC swap. I can't keep doing all this. I can't keep answering emails and getting email addresses for people, or, you know, explaining that you sent it to the wrong person because you didn't understand how it worked this month. So to you, yes, you did send out your 2 cards. It just so happens that one of them was not your partner. So Zoila, I appreciate you, you know, saying that you got your card from her. However, you weren't her partner. So, I don't exactly know what's going on. I just don't know. So that's that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But like I said, Barb McKay and Emma MB's sister, Rose, will be emailing you. So please be on the outlook for that, because she's going to be asking you for your addresses for the ATC cards. And Renee Edison is trying to get a hold of Lily Bird, who is Mrs. California Dreamer. So I know you signed up Miss California Dreamer for March. So if you're watching this, just please, you know, just check your email. Sometimes we change emails. I have a Yahoo email. I have a Google that I don't use, and some people might, you know, send it to that, and I don't use that. It's always netzero.com, knittingandthings@netzero.com. So I can understand sometimes things get, you know, weirded out. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a little letting you know kind of thing. Kimberly Sue Piper, if you still want to be in the ATC swaps and all that kind of thing, I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all. I just want to know what's going on and what, you know, when the people can expect their ATCs, and then we just move on like, you know, we always have. So that's about it. I don't have the energy today, and I'm not mad at anybody. Like I said, life happens, stuff happens, but now I just let everybody know. And I'll be doing that frequently when I do my videos, when people, because I get a lot of messages of people wanting, you know, trying to get a hold of their partners and can't. So I figure if I like just say, hey, you know, Miss California Dreamer, you know, Renee Edison's has emailed you a couple times, not heard from you, that maybe then, you know, maybe you have a different email or an email you don't check off or whatever. So my drawing of the day, what are we going to do? I have my handy pencil. All right, what am I going to do? I want, okay, let's start with her chin. I don't want a very big face. But it's going to have to be better than that. I hate not being able to breathe, and my throat hurting, and my ears hurting, and choking all night. I keep my poor husband up, and his dog gets him up early to go to bed. Gets him up like at 4 o'clock, because the poor thing just can't hold his bladder that long, and and I'm choking. I'm going to take it easy today. I'm going to do my drawing, because I didn't do one yesterday, and I feel like I haven't been doing much art the past few days because I've just been not feeling very well. And my husband just picked up my new needles that I have to take for my RA, the ones that I have to take before they'll give me the ones the doctor wants me to take. And I found out they were $10,000 for, how many needles? 6 needles, which is crazy. Oof, I can't imagine people without health insurance. I mean, I'm disabled, but he said to me, he was like, you know how we keep saying we're going to hit the lottery? We better not, because if we hit the lottery, you're not getting disability anymore, and we're going to have to pay this. He was kidding. But, no, we're going to hit the lottery, but you know what I mean? He was like, he was so surprised when they told him, because they had to call like the headquarters of the pharmacy, even though it was, because he was like, it's improved. It's approved through insurance. Why you have to call your pharmacy, your head man? And they said because of the I gotta put lines on today because it's so expensive. I don't know what that means because they're not paying for it. They're just giving it to me. But I guess they pay. I don't know. They pay it for it first, and then the insurance pays them back. I don't know how it works. I'm just gonna put some real quick lines in here for me today because I'm just not hitting it. But yeah, so I was like, oh my God, $10,000. I feel horrible for people who can't afford health care and who are sick and who get turned down from disability. I mean, I only get SSI, which I can't say only because, like I said, it pays for my medicine. But I don't get much money, like as if I got real disability. Just trying to draw, see what I can do. Watch my husband will get sick. Just trying a different nose. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing. And it's so funny because I draw these and I'm like, okay, if I colored them, they would look a little bit better. All right, let's do, I think the eyes might be too far because I kind of want her to be. Just bring them down a little bit. I want her to kind of have big eyes, but I want them to be dark. It's kind of going to be hard. I'm not measuring, as you can tell, so. I'm going to try not to measure. I mean, I know I put my lines up, which I'm not even really following like I should be. But just to give me a little bit more focus today, because I am just not. I hate when your eyes are watery and your ears, and it's like wah 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 wah. All right, so I want her to have these eyeshadow. God, these is eyelids. I should probably zoom in. I didn't zoom in. Sorry, guys. I want her to have. If I would just clean. And then I brought all those things in from yesterday, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. Got a lot of messages and a lot of good, nice comments and stuff, and people messaging me about what I showed yesterday, which I think is great. And I'm going to talk about that after I'm done doing my little girl hair. So it's kind of like my drawing of the day, but like a vlog in a sense, like all in one. Oh, I know. Doesn't that make you thrilled? I do have to find my circle thing that I have somewhere, just to make them even, because I can't stand there. I know I put it somewhere where I'd find it. I'm going to erase with the magic rub. Magic rub. We all need a good magic rub in our life. Guys, just lay down, please, today. Please. Please. I'm hoping I lay down and feel better, like, later on. By the way, well, I'll talk about it when I'm done. Okay. So I'm going to go back. Put her eyelid in for now. give her her eyes. What are you hiding under there for, buddy? Where'd you go, Nick? James, what are you doing? I thought you were Nico, being all fancy, running around. All right, at least I can get my pupils the same size. I want her to be petite. You know what I mean? Like a petite girl. That's such a raging face. Because I want to use her for something. I have an idea, and concentrating, sorry. Just kind of want to take it over there right now. So we kind of have like this weird looking face. I think I need to make this out a little. Okay. All right. So what do I want to do now? I want to cut that eye a little bit because I don't want it so wide. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'll bring it up like that. And then just fix. Okay. Now I'm not digging on the lips, of course, because I never do. Lips are not my... So, I mean, I can do lips, but they're not my favorite things to do, and they take a little bit more than I want to give them sometimes. Do y'all have like a part of the body that you like, or face, or whatever you like to draw, like that you're like, yeah, give me a break. Because I can see that this part isn't as wide over here. I'm just going to kind of leave it like that. I'm looking at my thing. Oh, okay. Okay. So now I'm going to erase my lines and see what I can do with that nose. Now, something that I do, I think it was Molly Warren who asked if I would do like a mixed media start to finish. And I have so many of those on my web, on my YouTube. I don't mind doing it. I know a lot of you are newer subs, so one thing I do is once my face is drawn, I don't keep hair on. What I will do is I will erase this all, so it's just a shadow of what was on here, and I would cut her face shape out, because to me the most important thing, more than having your facial features kind of on point, is the facial shape. So I will cut that out to have a, you know, kind of an idea. But you know, I have like one of these plastic pens, so like all the dog hair and cat hair. That's funny. So that's kind of my gig of what I do. But now that this is a 0.5 and I draw with a lighter pencil than if, these are the greatest pencil sharpener. They're at AC Moore and Michael's. They're $1. And they come in all kinds of colors. I have a couple colors, but I love them. And I just sharpen, sharpen, sharpen. And look how nice. Sharp. So now what I'm going to do, I'm pretty happy. I know I'm going to have to like smooth out these lines along the face, but I'm not worried about it. But so I'm just going to go in. And I know I'm going to erase this if I use her, but I want to make sure that it's something I want to use. And for all you guys who've been watching me for a long time, you all know, that's how that's how I roll. I'm going to bring it in that much. And then just trace my circle, which I can't even trace a circle right. How funny is that? I could have just as easily put my thing on there, but I'm okay. And the nose, it's kind of like a heart. It's a different kind of nose. Kind of the nose I use when I do like fairies or gnomes or stuff like that. And I'm just going in. I'm not going to worry too much. I don't know why I did a little boopy doop there, but I did. I get a lot of people asking me to draw Betty Boop, which I'm going to. Maybe it'll be one of my drawings. And I'm going to bring... I think I'm going to go up this side. For the nose. And then I think I want to do I always forget to turn my Facebook off. So all my notifications and all come through. Okay, you kind of see where I'm going. Now I want her eyes to be dark. I'm going to do her pupils. Gosh. Might be too small. Let's see a color then. I don't know. I'm going to need a little bit bigger. Alright, I can go around that. So I want to bring this is where I'll use a Q-tip in a minute. I know that there's, I saw a girl on YouTube use I'm gonna use my Q-tip. I gotta get out my stump. Use, there's like this charcoal that you can buy that's loose. Like, oh, I want to play with that. I should just get out my charcoal pencils. I want this to go a little bit down further. Yeah. To add a little bit more pencil on that. You always want to make it a little longer or whatever you're doing. Now the blending stump's good because, as you're going to see in a minute, I want to blend out her eyes here. And because the blending stump is at the bottom of her eye right now, the blending stump's pointed, you can really make sure that you have more control. But I'll just go back in with my eraser because I'm, you know, doing this quicker than I want to. And you know, I love smearing. I don't think I'm touching the eyelashes. I mean the eyebrows though. I am going to do that, but I'll go clean all that up. I want to kind of, and this is like I said, where you really want to, next time I do one of these, I'm going to get out my blending stump. I don't know why I don't have it on anyway. But I kind of want it not to be such sharp points. I do want that little bit of blending. Do you know what I mean? I know I should probably do them eyebrows, but I'm afraid if I do those eyebrows with this, it's going to be too, it'll make them too fuzzy looking. I don't know. I want them to stay sharp. And then you can even kind of take it up to give it the illusion of that side over there too, if you want. And if you want to do the more kind of, what do they call it? I don't know even what the hell I'm saying right now. More shading, more contouring, that kind of thing. Maybe we'll look at our cheeks when we're done. But I kind of want to go around these eye pupils because I kind of want that to stay as white as I can keep it. And then up in here. Up in here. Up in here. I don't have any funny stories or anything. I'm kind of cranky today. But I want to draw. I feel the need to draw. I'm just hoping if I lay down and get some sleep, I'll feel better. And I didn't do a face video yesterday, so I'm doing one today. Alright, I'm not really thrilled with these lips. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the lips. Now, I want these to be darker. It's sunny here. It's very sunny today. The temperatures are going up, up, up. I wanted to look at the 10-day forecast, although I swear, I don't know about where you guys are at, but our 10-day forecast doesn't ever tell the right forecast. Like tomorrow it'll change. It'll change 20 times before it gets to like the 3-day forecast. I hate that. I kind of want to bring these in darker. And I am going to go around these eyes to make them more pronounced. Now what I might do, I'm not digging really. I'm going to bring these, which could possibly ruin it. I'm going to make these a little bigger pupils because I think the pupils are too small. And I don't feel like pulling out the green thing sitting next to me because I'm too lazy. Yeah, I like that better. Want them a little bit bigger. But, This weather is just crazy. I mean, it'd be nice if like spring stayed. Like now it's like, okay, we're in spring. You know, but it's not. All right. I don't even know what kind of hair I want her to have. I'm going to get my lighter pencil now again. I'm kind of, my gosh, the dog hair and cat hair. How funny. When they get up on the desk, they leave a mess. And that's all I see when I'm drawing. So I don't know, is that the line or is that the hair? I'm just going to go darker and try to make it more of a straight line. Halfway. And then do the curve up. Kind of halfway. Now, here's where you can have fun. If you're following along with me, you can add what you know I hate doing. I'm going to take my Q-tip. I'm just going to, oh, I really wish I had my pencil thing now. Okay. My pencil stubby, whatever the hell it's called. Okay. Just lighten it up a little bit. Bring a little bit more here. She has a highlight on her nose. I'm not digging the lips, but I'm going to lighten these lips up on the bottom. Just lightly erase some of that. Not push real hard. And it's okay if you do erase too much. I'm going to erase a little bit up here too. Because you can go back in with your stubby paper stub or your Q-tip again and kind of just lightly add a little bit more. I still think that's too much. I don't know. I think because I don't really dig the lips. And I'm not going to spend all day playing around with them until I like them. So I can keep you guys here for an hour. So I'm going to kind of keep it like that. Now for hair. That's a hard one. What kind of hair would I do? I got to give her a neck. We know that. So she's going to have a neck back here. And she's going to have, obviously, a longer neck than normal. Let's see. I want... And this I'll have to achieve with paint. I'm going to take these over. Ugh, this isn't going to work like I wanted it to. She's kind of alien-like. I'm not digging. No. I got to try it, though, because you got to try everything before you see. But that's not what I'm wanting. What the hell is that? She looks like her brain's coming out of her head. Too funny. Okay. I'll just give her a normal hairdo for now. So her hair's did. You guys are rocking, showing all your art over on All Things Creative. I love it. And even on Flickr, everybody's uploading their ATCs that they're getting and their art. And I love it. Remember, it's Flickr/knitting and things. All one word. And what kind of hair can I get her? She needs like cool hair. And I just don't know. Do you think if I whine, it'll come to me? I don't even know if I can do her justice right now. I can't think straight. I don't want her to have a middle part. I want it to be like... long hair. But her head's wide, like on top. Do you know what I mean? That makes it harder. Which means we'll take her part over one more time, give her a little bit more fullness. And then start here and bring over her here. Her hair here. I know, I get quiet when I draw because I start to think. I don't know if you guys do that too. Like, I'm okay showing mixed media and doing things, but drawing gets hard, like, because I have to think, like, what do I want? I don't want that down front there. I don't know. But she needs, like, some sort of, like, head to be there. Oh, that looks like shit. Let's do swoopy bangs for now, because honestly, I'm going to probably change these, so I just kind of want to get hair on her so I have an idea of kind of what I'm doing with as far as the face goes. The hair really bites, but I'm really not trying to achieve much in the hair section because I really don't know what kind of bangs those are. Because honestly, they wouldn't be bangs like that. They would continue going over to the side long. Like my hair is now that needs cut. So let's just continue those on. We'll just pretend that they just continue on. Yeah. Do her like that. Do it like this. Do it like that. Do it like baseball bat. Alright, Beastie Boys, never mind. And then I'll play with that. So what I would normally do, I'm going to mark it. What's today's date? 2/20. 29 faces. So what I would normally do is, now that she's done the face, I would erase the hair, obviously. I would erase the face to a very pale of what I could still see barely. And then I would cut out just the shape of her face and everything in it. And then I would glue that on my background. And then I would go in, if I was going to paint her or do something, you know, add her to a canvas, I would do that. I never usually put her hair on unless I get really lucky, which doesn't happen often. And I really love her hair. But it's hard to tell hair as far as when I draw it. For me, I just cannot visualize that. This is what I visualize. It's just that face. You see? Maybe not. Gotta change. Yeah, like that. Like I visualize the face and the neck. And that's what I'll go with. And like I said, like I can see here, this needs to go down a little bit more. And you can always play around. And that's just with, you know, that was a quick drawing for me, but I don't want to do the eyebrows. I don't know why I did that. I thought, let me try. Nope. I want the eyebrows to kind of stay clean because on the inside of the nose, yeah, I want it to stay clean. It's just fun. It's fun to take your number 2 pencil. You don't have to have a mechanical pencil. That's how I do it. But, I mean, just your number 2 pencil, you can achieve this. And you've seen, like, other ones I've done. You know, just, like, using a number 2 pencil, getting different, results. Like my man, what the hell was that? You know, her, I did shading with pencil, but I went over her with marker. Her, I shaded. And I think I used a complete number 2 pencil on that one. These are all videos. This one just sucked ass. Yeah, then there was that one who was evil. Her the same, number 2 pencil. So I think that's when I started. So, you know, just, you don't have to have anything. This is just sketch paper. And you don't have to have anything special. Just sit and play. Oh, sorry, babe. Sorry, James. So real quick. Oh, I'm going to sneeze way back. Thank you. Real quick. Annie's show is live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. She moved it up just an hour this week due to her, she's been working this week out of the house. And so it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Ustream, same place. It's just going to be an hour earlier. It'll be posted everywhere, so you guys will see it. We're still going to continue 9 o'clock at night. You know, my show is coming up Monday, not this Monday that's coming up, 9 o'clock at night. So it'll be 9 p.m. Eastern. It just so happens that we're changing it this week due to Annie's schedule, and she's still going to do a show. So that's awesome. Also, for all of you who know Tiff Tiff, she has 2 new YouTube channels. I'll put them below. Check them out. I've sat here this morning and watched all of them on both channels. One's I think she calls it a geeky channel or something. I don't know, because we watch superhero movies, and my husband collects comic books, and my daughter, like, I don't know, but she just started them. Her other one's a personal one, and which I think is completely awesome because, as you know, most of you know, I suffer from severe panic and anxiety and depression. I have my whole life since I was a child. After my son passed, it got severely worse. I don't leave the house at all unless they rip me out of the house. My daughter also will, she suffers from it also. And it's horrible. It's horrible as an adult to watch your child go through something that you know is just tormenting and horrible. But I've been on medication for it forever, and my daughter's now on medication for it. However, Tiffany does a great, I forget what her I always call it her CB name. Like, everybody has a CB channel. I will put the links below, but she talks about it in her first video, I believe, on her personal channel, and talks about wanting to have a baby with her partner, and things that they went through, and things that she's went through physically and in her life. And I just sat there watching and, like, thinking, because there was a time that this was way before my son had passed, but when I found out I couldn't have any more than 2 kids because of my illnesses, when I was 28, I wanted to foster and I wanted to adopt. And she speaks about it quite eloquently. I know the struggles that we went through. I mean, it costs a fortune to adopt a child in the United States, anywhere. And to foster children, there goes my dog barking. To foster children, you know, you have to go through all these courses and I mean, it's just a lot. I don't know how I see people having 3, 4 foster kids. I don't know how they do it or got to be able to do it. So I'm going to link those below, and you guys go check it out. If you are anybody like I am, if you're how I am, as far as anxiety and panic and depression, I think you'll really enjoy these. I think it's fun to watch people's journeys. You know, I talk about it. I don't talk about, I mean, I've talked about things in depth of what, you know, I go through or have gone through or whatever, and my daughter, but she is documenting her life and trying to step out of what her life has become, I guess is the best way to say it. So I really highly suggest y'all go check her out. I adore her, and I'll be watching. So she has a YouTube life for now, and she has 2 channels. One's, like I said, one's a fun kind of gamer, comic book, geeky kind of is how she explains it in a way, and then one's more personal. So I think it's good. I think it's good for us people who are chronically ill. Also, because I know a lot of us can't, you know, are housebound. You know, due to my illnesses, I get housebound also, not being able to walk and everything. And I don't know. It just, when you see other people struggle and then, like, try to make it through the other side, no matter what the struggle is, because we all have struggles. We all have stuff. I just think it's inspiring. So to me, it's very inspiring. You guys inspire me every day with your art that you share and your stories that you tell me and share with others. And I just think it's wonderful. So I appreciate you guys like just awesomely, like so much. And I that's about it. I think I'm gonna go take a nice hot shower and get my pajamas. But having said that, I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern at Annie's show. All you have to do is go on ustream.tv, sign up. If you're not signed up already, go to your email that you sign up with and quick confirm it. Takes literally 2 minutes. Find her at Corner of the Bedroom Studios and follow her there. You can follow me on Ustream and just do the same thing, except put in knitting and things as one word. Follow me. And if you've already followed us, I hope to see you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. And that would be 5 p.m. Eastern California time. So, and then that would be 10 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be 1 a.m. UK time. So, that's how that goes. As always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I wish I could have been more perky and talkative and like, I don't know. I just rambled and didn't really have too much to say today. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you guys. Let me know below. I'm getting a lot of like, oh, can you show us how to make this picture or that picture, like of the pictures that I showed yesterday? And I'm not understanding, like, do you guys want to see the one like the gypsy, or do you want to see the fabric one? I'm assuming that you guys want to see the fabric one by the way it's worded. I don't know. So leave below, because if you guys want to see how I did the fabric one and have a blast doing it, and it doesn't, I mean, it's really small scraps. You can use t-shirts that have holes in them that you don't use, or blankets or whatever. It's a lot of fun. So let me know which one you want to see and want us to do next. I have a lot of stuff planned coming up. I'm just trying to get over this hump with this new medication that I'm going to be starting on Friday, and it's really, you know, so I'm hoping everything goes okay. I'm hoping this cold leaves soon, and everything kind of evens out a little bit. So that is it. I hope you all have a great day, and if I feel better, maybe I'll make another video later after I lay down, but I will see you tonight at Annie's show. Bye, guys.